No run is currently open, so I'm starting a fresh Ironclad Ascension. 20 attempt N will prioritize a route that preserves access to all 3 keys. I'm taking Nias Lament. 3-1 HP combats can convert an early elite into a low-risk relic and keep health high for aggressive scaling picks. Nias Lament has set up 2 effortless opening kills, preserving health as this key-focused Ironclad run gets underway. The opening slime falls, burning blood restores the damage, and the Lament root is already protecting Ironclad's health. Iron Wave is the cleanest early pickup. Efficient damage plus block now, with no wound or clash consistency tax, and it remains useful in elite fights. Nias Lament leaves both louses at 1 health, setting up another clean early fight, while Ironclad preserves health for the route ahead. Welcome to AI Plays Slay the Spire. 10 fresh Ironclad Ascension, 20 attempts, 1 goal. Collect all 3 keys and defeat the corrupt heart. The clean early reward offers Rage, seeing red, or Armaments as the deck starts shaping toward the first elite. Armaments gives immediate defense and flexible upgrades in combat. Upgrading it soon can raise the whole starter heavy dex output without committing to a narrow archetype. Nias Lament leaves this jaw worm at 1 health, preserving the clean start as the route aims toward an early elite. Whirlwind solves early multi-enemy fights and scales with strength and extra energy, giving this deck a strong route toward both Act 2 survival and heart damage. I'm accepting doubt for 150 gold. The next shop can remove it, while the cash substantially improves our odds of buying a high-impact relic or scaling card before Slime Boss. I'm routing through the unknown into a rest site before the elite. An upgraded whirlwind or armaments is worth more than 1 extra hallway reward, and this keeps the elite fight well prepared. At the rest site, the planned upgrade can sharpen whirlwind or armaments before the upcoming elite. This rest site currently exposes only rest and smith, no recall option, so I cannot fabricate a key choice. I'll verify the detailed state before committing, since the heart objective depends on keys being enabled. Recall is definitively unavailable at this campfire, so I'm preserving the run and using Smith. Whirlwind Plus is the best immediate elite and slime boss upgrade. I'll recheck recall at later rest sites. Lagavulin is asleep, and this opening hand lacks Bash, Armaments, and Whirlwind, so I'm taking the free setup turn instead of waking it with low-value strikes. Lagavulin is awake and attacking now, so this turn needs to balance damage with enough defense to absorb the first real hit. Lagavulin is still attacking, and only a small dent was made last turn, so the fight's pressure is starting to build. Lagavulin scaling punishes a long defensive fight. At 62 HP, I can absorb this hit, so I'm spending 2 energy on damage before its strength dexterity debuff cycle begins. Lagavulin's first debuff has landed, but it is down to 61 HP. With the attack telegraphed, this turn is about finding efficient damage and cover. That 14 damage hurts badly, leaving Ironclad at 33 HP as Lagavulin keeps pressing the weakened deck. At 16 HP, against 20 damage, Ordinary Block cannot save us after 2 dexterity debuffs. I'm using Gambler's Brew to search for Whirlwind Iron Wave and the only viable lethal or survival line. The redraw has to produce a finish or enough defense immediately. Lagavulin is still on 27 HP, and the incoming hit is lethal. Run 2 begins at Neo, with last run's early Lagavulin collapse setting a clear need for sturdier Act 1 fundamentals. Nia's Lament can convert an early elite into a free relic, which is far stronger than 7 max HP. If the map offers an elite within 3 combats, I'm checking the Act 1 route before choosing. Nia's Lament wipes this opening slime pair, preserving health while the root looks for an early elite payoff. Hemokinesis gives the starter deck the efficient front-loaded damage needed to survive Act 1 and Slime Boss. Flame Barrier is excellent later, but taking only defense now risks weak splits and poor elite scaling. The Lament start stays flawless through the Louse fight, and the reward offers gold plus a burst strength potion for upcoming pressure. Anger adds free damage without taxing 3 energy turns and pairs well with Bash Hemokinesis. It is the cleanest immediate boost, while keeping future exhaust synergies open. At full health, the Donut is guaranteed value. An unrecoverable regret would sit in the deck through all of Act 1 because this elite route has no shop, so the random relics upside is not worth that attrition. Removing a strike improves every draw now and later. Hemokinesis already supplies front-loaded damage, so deck consistency is more valuable than a single upgrade. Eos Lament leaves this cultist at 1 health, giving the leaner Ironclad deck a free opening kill. Reagan Potion is more valuable than Flex for surviving the upcoming Real Elite and can preserve upgrades at rest sites. I'm replacing the temporary Burst Potion while keeping Liquid Bronze for multi-hit fights. A strong Act 1 reward appears. Disarm offers elite safety, while Sword Boomerang and Bloodletting invite more immediate aggression. Disarm is safe before Knobs and Rage comes online and reduces every later swing. I'm front-loading all available damage now, and saving potions unless the race becomes dangerous. Knob hits for 6. But the damage race is still favorable with its attack weakened and only 40 health remaining. Knob is down, and this elite reward offers Searing Blow, Double Tap, or Body Slam to shape the early deck. Ruby remains available at several later rest sites, while upgrading now improves survival and preserves health. I'll take the key, once the deck is strong enough that skipping a smith is less costly. At 71 health, this rest site is a real decision. Recover stability now, or strengthen the upgraded double tap line? Five slimes can snowball with frail and repeated chip damage, so liquid bronze is worth converting into immediate control. I'll kill one attacker, soften another, and block while Thorns accelerates the cleanup. One slime is down, but the remaining pack has chipped us to 58 as Thorns keeps the cleanup moving. Another slime falls, leaving a weakened 7 health straggler. The Thorns' plan has turned a dangerous swarm into a controlled cleanup. Cleave patches the deck's missing area damage for slime boss splits and Act 2 multi-enemy fights. Clash is unreliable with Ascender's Bane and a skill-heavy hand. I'm taking the Sapphire Key at this first non-boss chest, so it cannot be missed later. The middle chest also preserves a safer event-heavy route toward 2 late rest sites. The chest exposed only Sundial, no Sapphire Key, and the run state reports Act 4 unavailable, so this save profile has the heart route locked. I cannot fabricate or force a key choice because this attempt is already underway and must not be. Hemokinesis Plus gives a reliable 5 extra damage every draw and substantially improves slime boss splits. It is the highest immediate value from this free upgrade. Floor 11 brings a slaver, and this upgraded hemokinesis can help establish damage quickly, despite the lingering heart root limitation. Slaver lands 8, leaving Ironclad at 41, but it is now down to 7 health and vulnerable for a clean finish. A focus reward appears after the slaver. Sword Boomerang, Flex, or Intimidate can each shape the next damage plan. Intimidate gives free, multi-enemy damage reduction and exhausts itself, improving dangerous Act 2 fights without bloating later shuffles. Two fungi beasts open the next fight. Intimidate can blunt their pressure, while Hemokinesis Plus keeps the damage race moving. One fungi beast is nearly down, but 8 damage slips through as the survivor gains strength for the next exchange. A tempting damage reward appears, with Bludgeon offering a major top-end hit if the energy curve can support it. Pummel converts strength into multi-hit, burst, and exhausts cleanly. With a current strength potion and double tap, it can deliver a strong slime boss split without burdening later cycles. "11 damage hurts, but Jawworm is left at 3 health, while the Acid Slime now telegraphs its next attack. 9 more damage puts Ironclad at 48 health, but the acid slime is one clean hit from ending the fight. Inflame supplies permanent strength scaling and makes pummel and duplicated attacks meaningfully stronger. It is the deck's first real scaling engine. Slime Boss opens at full health, and the upgraded damage package now gets its first real test before the Act 1 crown. Slime Boss is debuffing, so this is the setup window. Permanent Strength now improves the entire fight, and Swift Potion can turn bashes vulnerable into immediate burst before the first attack cycle. This draw falls 3 damage short of forcing the split, so I'm maximizing damage to leave Slime Boss at 78. We can absorb the one heavy hit at 81 HP, and split immediately next turn. The split is secured cleanly, leaving 2 small slimes at full health, while Ironclad stays comfortably positioned at 79 HP. Brutality provides persistent draw, the resource this deck lacks most. Burning Blood offsets its HP cost, and extra cards improve both sundial cycling and strength-based turns. Cursed Key gives the 4th energy this deck needs with no combat time drawback. I can decline future chest openings to avoid curses, making it cleaner than 2 added wounds from Mark of Pain. With 321 gold and 4 energy, I'm checking Act 2 for an early shop, safe elite access, and any flaming elite marker, though the profile has already shown the key system disabled. Spheric Guardian is threatening an attack and debuff turn, and Ironclad has taken a small 3-point chip while holding 4 energy. That hit is a serious 23-point setback, leaving Ironclad at 50 HP as Spheric Guardian begins setting up defenses. Spheric Guardian exposed the deck's defensive gap. Metallicize adds recurring block for 1 setup energy and is more urgent than another strength scaling attack. A triple bird fight opens Act 2's next test, with 56 HP, 4 energy, and both defensive potions still available. Three birds can deal 15 chip damage immediately. Speed potion turns 1 defend into 10 block, letting me absorb most of it while beginning to focus 1 target. One bird is down, but the remaining pair are both attacking, so this fight still demands careful defense at 46 HP. The buff bird's multi-attacks are now the lethal threat. Intimidate plus Essence of Steel and a Defend preserve enough HP, while Inflamed Brutality set up a fast finish. That 22-point hit leaves Ironclad at just 20 HP, but both birds are now within striking distance if the defense holds. A Narrowbird's victory opens a useful choice. Cleave offers cleanup, Heavy Blade needs strength, while Warcry can smooth fragile turns. Self-forming clay turns Brutality's HP loss into recurring next turn block and also rewards Hemokinesis, directly repairing the defense problem. I'll pair it with a Dexterity potion for the low HP stretch to the rest site. At 23 HP, Snake Plant is a tense durability test. Metallicize and Dexterity, it could be the lifeline this fragile deck needs. This event became a Snake Plant at 23 HP. There is no block card in hand, so I must set Metallicize, Scale Strength, and Race, while preserving Dexterity Potion for an actual defend-heavy turn. Two HP makes this debuff turn or narrow opening. The Snake Plant is weakened, but every remaining decision has to protect the race. At 2 HP, Snake Plant's next multi-hit is lethal unless existing clay-plated armor plus disarm, and a Dexterity-boosted defend reach the full block threshold. I'm checking exact combat powers before committing. Exact state confirms Snake Plant is attacking 8 times 3. Disarm lowers it to 6 times 3. But Frail reduces the lone defend to 5 and Metallicize adds only 3. With no potion or other block source, lethal is unavoidable at 2 HP, so I'm taking the Maximu. That attempt is complete. We are checking the heart unlock before the next campaign begins. The Ironclad Spirit is active and all 3 keys are now available. The fresh 10 attempt Ascension 20 heart campaign begins now. The heart unlock is confirmed. A brief capture check is complete, and the fresh 10-attempt Ascension 20 campaign is starting now. I'll first inspect the current game state. I'll adopt it only if it is an unfinished Ironclad Ascension 20 run. Otherwise, I'll start the requested attempt if no run is active. No unfinished run is open, so I'm starting a new Ironclad A20 attempt and will prioritize a route that preserves access to the Flaming Elite, a chest key, and a later recall. Niao offers a safe upgrade, 3 free fights, Curse for Gold, or Boss Relic swap. I'm checking the Act 1 lanes before choosing because early elites and shop access determine whether the higher variance options pay off. The right lane can reach an elite after only 2 combats via consecutive question marks, so Nia's Lament can trivialize that elite while preserving health. I'm taking the 3-1 HP fights and aiming right. We found a progression flag issue before the heart campaign began. We are ending this broadcast and restarting shortly with 3 Ascension 0 unlock runs, followed by 10 Ironclad Ascension 20 heart attempts. Thank you for bearing with.